Check it out, guys. So Meta's launching a subscription service. Maybe you saw this already, maybe not. We're going to break it down in this video. It's going to be called Meta Verified, and this is for both Facebook and for Instagram, and it's going to cost $11.99 per month. And you may be asking yourself, what is this going to entail? Why am I going to be paying $11.99 per month? Well, with the subscription service, you are going to be getting a verification badge, and you're going to get increased user reach. And this is very important in my opinion, especially the verification badge for the smaller content creators out there like myself. Of course, the Logan Pauls of the world, Jake Pauls, the A-list celebrities out there, B-list celebrities, they're already verified. That, it doesn't matter for them. But for smaller content creators like myself, I have like whatever, a couple tens of thousands of followers across these different platforms. A lot of people out there, they impersonate me. And you guys probably know that. You've probably gotten fake Instagram messages from fake Stases out there. Maybe you've gotten, comments on YouTube. Well, I know you've gotten comments on YouTube because I see them every day. I mean, the fake Stases in the comments. There's a lot of fake people out there trying to scam my audience. That's the reality of the matter here. And a lot of other smaller content creators out there, they're dealing with this on a day-to-day basis. I mean, if you guys follow some other finance creators on YouTube, Instagram especially, where, if they're not verified, they're posting all the time. This is my only account. Don't get scammed. I'm never going to message you about crypto and so forth. And the fact that you can now pay $11.99 per month to get this verification badge, this is really going to help the smaller content creators like myself to really for their audience, the smaller content creators audience, to determine whether or not they're talking to the real Stas in this example, or, some fake scammer trying to, scam you out of your crypto or whatever. So this is really, really good. And I'm for sure, once it launches, I think it just launched in New Zealand. Let's look through this article a little bit. But once it actually launches in the US, I'm going to be paying that. I'm going to do that because I don't want you guys, my subscribers, my audience, I don't want you guys to get scammed at the end of the day. And I think this is really going to help out with that. So if we come down a little bit more, again, the subscription will cost $11.99 per month or $14.99 if purchased through the iOS app, and is primarily targeted towards, of course, like I said, this whole thing is targeted towards content creators. And in addition to the verification badge, the subscription includes proactive account protection, access to account support, and increased visibility and reach, which is good according to a Meta spokesperson, which they emailed that out. And CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced this new product via his Instagram. I believe this came out on Sunday, yesterday, the day before me filming this video. And the subscription offerings have become popular for social networking companies in recent years as a way to diversify their business, which are heavily reliant on, you guessed it, advertising. Snap is also offering Snapchat Plus, Twitter now with Twitter Blue. You guys know Elon Musk, came in, bought Twitter. He's doing Twitter Blue now for $9.99 a month. And I actually haven't bought that because, quite frankly, I'm not too active on Twitter. But although I do have a Twitter, and I should probably more be more active on there. But I'm way more active on Instagram, way more active on Facebook, which again is why I'm going to be doing it for you guys. And really, I mean, I want that blue check, baby. But, if you're paying for it, I guess it doesn't really count as Instagram. It's better for Instagram to give it to you. But I don't give a crap because I'm sick of the scammers. I'm sick of the fake Stases out there. I don't give a crap. I'm going to be buying this so you guys know you're actually talking to me. Let's just put it that way. And of course, there's a problem. I think you have to give your government ID, which I guess gets rid of the problem of the fake Stas, trying to be the real Stas and get the verification badge. So I guess the government ID takes that problem out. But either way, this is also going to be a massive new revenue stream for Meta, because how many people are using their platforms? I mean, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of people use that on a day-to-day basis, and a lot of people that aren't content creators are just going to want to buy this and get the blue check mark, which if I wasn't a content creator, guys, I'm going to be honest, I would not pay the $11.99 a month. What's the point? If if there weren't a bunch of people impersonating me, there wouldn't be a point. But let's be honest, people are still going to buy it even if they have 100 followers and they don't make content, because they want to have that, they want to have that ego boost of having the blue check mark. I mean, let's be real here. And you guys can see, of course, Meta makes all of their money from advertising for the most part. And advertising, you guys know, can be, inconsistent, and of course it varies. The money from advertising varies based on, how the economy's doing, which right now a lot of advertising has, I don't want to say a lot of it has pulled back, but it's not doing as well as it was, let's say, in the past year or two. And let's see what else is in this article. Here it says Meta is testing the subscription product first in Australia and New Zealand, like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, starting later this week. So if anybody's out there in Australia and New Zealand watching this video, what do you guys think about it? Did you do it? Did you get it? And like I said, unlike Twitter, look at this, which does not verify a user's identity through their subscription, which is so dumb. I mean, anybody could just make a profile and get the blue check and not be that actual person, which is a problem. Meta will require users to confirm their identity with a government ID to receive a verification badge. Now, if your name doesn't match, well, the thing is, my full name is not Stas. It's actually my nickname. My full name is Anastasios, the boy version of Anastasia. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that, but I've mentioned it before. I don't know how that's going to work. Since my license, my ID does not say Stas or Fess on it, I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But overall, this is the big news that has come out from Meta. And I think, honestly, the stock could potentially pop on this news. Right now, the markets are closed when I'm making this video. And I don't know. I have a feeling when we do see the markets open tomorrow, we could potentially see some excitement around this, because at the end of the day, this is an added revenue stream for the company. Who knows how many people are going to sign up and how much revenue it's actually going to bring, but I have a feeling it's going to be a good amount, and I have a feeling a good amount of that is going to go to the bottom line, a lot more profits. That's good for the business. So at this point, if we look at Meta's stock chart, then we're going to wrap the video up in a second here, guys. Meta stock chart, it's pulled back a little bit recently from 195 down to about 172. You guys see that. And there's also another big gap to the downside that could fill. But now with this news that came out, I'm not too convinced we're going to fill that gap down to 155, which is right by the 180 SMA. This thing might just end up popping off of this 175 level, which you guys can see that was the high from back in the end of August, early September. We might just pop right off this point and maybe start running back towards the 180s, 190s. It is possible on this, catalyst here that we just got yesterday. And if we do end up breaking this downtrend on the 10-day chart, which I'll set my alert, maybe at 177. Let's do that now. Markets that were above. If we take out 177, that was a high from, later last week. This could really start to move. It could really start to move. But keep in mind, like I said, we're hanging on by a thread above 170, 175. If that point breaks, if we give at that point, we could end up filling that gap down to 150, 155. We shall see, guys. But overall, this is really good news for content creators out there that are smaller, that aren't verified, that, let's be honest, a lot of people are being scammed by people impersonating these content creators, which just isn't cool. It's not cool. I couldn't even tell you how many times I've gotten a DM, especially on Instagram, people saying, "Oh, Stas, is that you? I'm messaging with you right now. Is that you?" And I'm like, "No, that's not me. I'm never going to ask you about crypto. I'm never going to say, let me trade your money. I'm never going to do that. That's not what I'm here to do, guys." And, of course, all the loyal subscribers, all you people that have been riding with me for a while, you know that's just not me. It's just not me. So, kudos to Meta. I think this is a good idea. What do you guys think? It's about time. I mean, they should have done this a while ago, but maybe I guess Elon is setting the tone here in the social media space, which I like. That's great. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000 using that link in my bio, or going to StasOrFest.com/Moomoo. You could also get up to 12 stocks from Webull, and you could also check out my Patreon if you guys want. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace out.